are nice and brown and still creamy on the inside, so it is time to marry them with the onions. And once you do that, oh my gosh, the whole kitchen just smells like an amazing restaurant, which really is what you have here, is an amazing restaurant in your own kitchen. So I'm using a slotted spoon to help me out. I don't want that extra grease going into my olive oil with my tender sweet onions and my garlic. Here we go. Let me just get the last batch of it. Oh my gosh, and you know, you can put this together in 20 minutes. Sometimes when I don't have potatoes, I add some zucchini to it. Oh, once I added some sweet potatoes to this dish. Oh, that was really good, and some smoked ham. Oh, I had my whole family just dying to get their forks into my Spanish tortilla. So you can mix this up any way that you want. As I said, cooking should be fun, creative. You know, put all your love into it, and your family and friends are going to know, oh my gosh, this was made for me with love. Okay, so I've got my potatoes with my onions. We're going to let them hang out for a little bit. Let me tell you about our cilantro. Now, a lot of people just cook with the leaves of the cilantro. Flavor is in the stem, so don't waste the stem. If my mother ever caught me throwing away the stem of the cilantro, that would not be good. This is how I cut my cilantro for my Spanish tortilla. So just cut it in half, like this, and then in fourths. So you have a little bunch of cilantro in your hand, and run your knife through it, and it comes, see? You've got your little rough chop of cilantro. We're going to add that in there. And now for my fresh thyme, fresh tomillo. I use about a tablespoon. So make sure that you have a nice stem like this. Run your fingers down and see all the leaves come off. You know, fresh thyme can be very woodsy and aromatic. And my gosh, when it hits any dish, it just makes all the difference in the world. I love fresh thyme. When I make stews, I throw the whole stem in. I don't even bother with the leaves because the leaves just fall right out. It is so, so tender. Okay, so we have about a tablespoon here of fresh thyme, and I'm just going to give it a nice little rough chop there. Oh, it smells riquísimo. Little piece of onion that got in. Okay, now that happens when you're cooking. You know, this is real cooking on real time, and things happen. Now we're going to season this up with a little salt. We haven't seasoned anything in it yet, so we want to start layering it. The next layer of season is going to go into the eggs. So about a teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. By the way, that was about a teaspoon of kosher salt. And you can be, as I said, very liberal with my house seasoning. About a tablespoon of that. Those herbs just hit that pan. Oh, that's great. Let me turn the heat down a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Yes, you see the caramelized onion, the potatoes, the cilantro. Divine. Just riquísimo. Let's start on our eggs. I have already cracked about 8 eggs. 9 eggs. Now I'm going to crack the rest. So here's 1, 2, and my last egg here, 3. Now a trick that my mother showed me so that I can whisk my eggs better is to take a fork and pinch the inside, the yolk of the egg, so that they start becoming runny. And then once you put your whisk to it, you whisk away and your eggs will be whisked in no time. Now I don't add any water or any milk to my eggs, you know, just plain, simple, old-fashioned. See, whisked in no time. Let's add a little bit of flavoring, about a half a teaspoon of kosher salt, a half a teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper, and about a teaspoon of my house seasoning. Give it another whisk, like that, to incorporate all the flavors. Perfect. And now we're going to go around the edge of the pan and make sure that the egg is all around the pan. See that? This is going to come out like a pie, so you want to make sure that every little piece is coated. Oh, I am so hungry. I can't wait. All right, so the eggs is going to start to set in. We're going to cover this up, let it sit for about 20 minutes or so. Then we're going to pop it under the broiler for just a minute uncovered to give it that beautiful round flavor. To start the cooking process, start scraping the eggs so that the bottom starts to set. And make sure you put all your potatoes back in its place because your guests are going to want a taste of the potato and the onion and the garlic and all those spiciness in every bite. So, okay, see now this has started to set. I am going to cover this up with my lid. And in 10, 15, 20 minutes top, it's ready for the broiler. And then the best part, we're ready to eat. Hey, my tortilla is done, and I'm just popping it out of the broiler. See how beautiful, brown and golden that is? That's exactly what you want to see. Now you can serve this either way. I'm going to serve it in the pan and save myself some dishwashing time, or you can loosen the edges and slip it into a platter. Let me show you what this incredible Spanish tortilla is going to look like. My girlfriends are going to be, oh, so happy. Okay, one big slice for me. Oh my gosh, look at that. You see the onions and you see the potatoes and the cilantro all over it. Now I don't have princess bites. When I eat, I eat. Oh, it smells delicious. Oh my gosh. Potatoes are creamy, crunchy on the outside. It's very hot, so be careful. And the onions still have a bite to it. Delicious. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Marta Quintana. You're watching Cuban Tapas. I'm going to show you how to make tapas a part of your everyday eating lifestyle. Thank you again and see you next time.